you guys! I made a new Ocean post today. This is Keon. And he is the fan-made child of two OCs that a YouTuber I watch made. His user, I think, was this guy, ATTT, or ATT, blah, blah, blah. But, y'all know him as Among the Tricky. Keon is the son of Ivy and Banshee, and it is established that Banshee and Ivy are in a relationship, so technically that means they are a ship, even though there is some stuff going on with them that people don't really like. So I just thought I would make Keon because I was bored and I wanted to see what the genetics of Ivy and Banshee would look like in like my style and stuff. So I just I sort of did this. He's very mutated. That's why his tail looks like that and why he even has a tail. So yeah, I have his bio here, so I'll read that for you. Name, Keon. Age, 18. Pronouns, he, him. Alliance, none. Keon is the son of Banshee and Ivy. He was an accidental birth with many mutations. Take his tail, for example. Keon's personality is mostly neutral or positive. Usually tries to keep himself from feeling any strong negative emotions. But when he does, they have catastrophic effects. See Form 1. Form 1 is his darkened form, and you will see that in a second. Keon's abilities are mixed between both his parents, but the majority is Banshee's abilities. Keon's relationship with his mother is loving and respectful. He cares for her enough to stand up to his father if needed, even if he wouldn't necessarily win against his father in a fight. Keon's relationship with his father is terrible. He doesn't respect his father at all and outright hates him for his treatment of Ivy. If you know, you know. Keon's love interest is a Japanese girl called Koi, who's a year older than him. So 19. Koi's 19. And she looks like this hybrid between a fish and a human, not like exactly a mermaid, because she still has legs, but she does have a fish tail and fins for ears and stuff like that. She's actually pretty cute, like adorable. She's pretty, very pretty. I'll have to make her gotcha later. Keon, being the gentleman he is, treats Koi like a literal queen. His relationship status with Koi is healthy. So the exact opposite of how Banshee treats Ivy. Keon's power levels depend on his emotions. Example, strong negative feelings equals unstable power levels. So his like normal demeanor equals stable power levels. That was a car passing by. Sorry about that. That was a car passing by. The room in the background. I don't know if y'all could hear that, but anyhow, next we have his darkened form. The thing he turns into whenever he feels too strong of a negative emotion. Like extreme anger and stuff like that. Look at this. He looks terrifying. I tried to make this form similar to like the thing where Banshee turns like inky black and has all the arms that he can control and stuff. That's sort of what Keon does, but he turns into that whenever he feels like extremely strong negative emotions, and the mutation makes it so that he isn't exactly completely in control of himself in this form. He's like, it's like taking control of him, hurting him, etc., etc. So he looks terrifying, especially with the eyes that look like this. I did that on purpose. I tried to make him look deranged a bit because, like, well, Darkness is seeping into him. He's going a little crazy. We have more info in his bio here. Keon? Question mark? Keon's darkened form. Pronouns still he, him. Age still 18. Still no alliance. Dialogue part. Why do you continue to try, Keon? You can't stop me. You're pathetic. You can't help anyone. You're nothing. Does that make you angry, Keon? Do my words hurt you? Does it make your blood boil? Let that anger consume you. Who knows? Maybe you'll finally be useful in this form. That's what he told him as he turned and walked away. I'll let y'all guess who's talking in the dialogue part of Keon's bio in this form. I'm not gonna tell y'all, but y'all might be able to guess. I have no idea. Write it in the comments or something. Keon's power levels are now dangerously high. So unstable power levels. That's why it's hurting him. He's unstable right now. Dark power rushing through his veins like poison. Yeah, if that doesn't terrify you, I don't know what will. That he's literally just like turning crazy with dark magic running through him. Do not approach Keon in this form unless completely calm. He will attack you if he senses negative emotions, because, like, that's what drove him to this point. He hates negative emotions. He will give many warnings before actually attacking, as he doesn't have any real anger towards you or malicious intentions. He's only 50% in control of himself in this form. Yeah, he's not okay. He's not okay. Keon's emotions are completely out of balance, with the majority being strong negative. He has outbursts, so be careful. Yeah. Not the best thing for him, is it? Poor guy. I also gave him a spin ball. Why? Because I'm pretty sure Ivy might be a hedgehog. I have no idea, but if so, then it is completely justified that I made Keon in Pulse before I made him in Gacha. Why did I make him in Pulse before I made him in Gacha? 'Cause it's easier to make the fluff in Pulse, and it's sort of like easier to map things out, so I know exactly what I want his design to be. I can also put in more details in Pulse, like the arm fluff, the gloves, the rings, the sword, stuff like that. Like, you can have the sword and the gloves and the fluffs in Gacha, but I don't know about the rings. I have not seen a single ring in Gacha Life 2. Like, I don't know how to add the rings to the hands, but maybe I'll figure out that later. Anywho, here is his spin ball. Doesn't that look cool? His spin ball is different in his darkened form as well. Heh. Let's go to the spin ball. Look at that. That's what his spin ball looks like in his darkened form. The pure black with a bit of that bluish beige-ish, I don't know, lightish bluish color. Lightish bluish purplish color. And then the white effect, spin effect. So, yeah. To match his eyes. I did the same thing with his base form, where the spin effect was that lightish icy blue to match his eyes. See? Spin effect. I thought that would be a cool detail. So yeah, that is Keon. I will probably be making him in Gacha Life 2 later. I just don't know how to make him look like Banshee. Like, I'd ask ATT for the code for Banshee, but I don't think he gives out codes for his characters, and I don't know how to ask him to make Keon in his style without being rude, because I get very awkward whenever I ask other YouTubers to, like, do something for me, because I don't want to make it seem like the only reason I'm talking to them is to get something from them. Like, I have this mission to make like almost all the YouTubers I watch as my friends. I don't know why, I just find it fun. And there are like some very cool creators out there that I'd just like to have as my friends. Like, for instance, Infinity X Films. I actually did some fan art of her OC, Reen, earlier. So I'm gonna post that later, like maybe right after I post this video. But hopefully there is some updates on Keon. I'm probably going to draw him as well. I think I'm gonna make him in Gacha Life 2 in my style. If ATTT, or ATT, bleh, I can't say that right. ATT wants to make Keon in his style, he is more than welcome to. I give permission. This was just me making an OC because I thought it would be fun to make a character that was of Ivy times Banshee, because they are together despite literally everything Banshee does to Ivy. It's infuriating. That's why Keon hates his father. He's like, he sort of doesn't like himself either for looking like his father, because he looks more like his father in shape, size, looks, and then more like his mother in coloring, aside from like the black and the bluish, light bluish purple. That's from Banshee, as well as his eye color. He got that from Banshee as well, but he's not really malicious, and you can tell he does not act like his father much. He just prefers to be himself, and he does not like his father whatsoever. I feel like I'm looping. I'm looping. Anywho, I hope you liked this. I hope you like him. And the fact that I gave him some mutations, because, like, who knows? Like, Ivy and Banshee's DNA could have merged to cause some of these mutations, like how his eyes are completely black and his pupils are white, and his tail looks completely wrong, and his feet, look at that, sort of hoof-like. So, yeah. Very cool. I think he's one of my new favorites. I keep saying that like I don't already have 20,000 favorites, but, like, almost all of my OCs are my favorites. That's funny. Anywho, I'm gonna go. I hope you liked Keon, and this craziness right here, darkened form. Goodbye. I hope you have a good day, night, or afternoon if it's that time right now. So, see you later. Goodbye.